Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So as promised in yesterday's video, I'm going to go over my chip strategy, which includes my wildcard and limitless chips, and what my team could look like in these game weeks. If you haven't watched yesterday's video of my updated squad for the Champions League for match day 1 till 4, go and check that out after this video. Anyway, let's focus on today's video, and I'm going to go over my chip strategy, show you my wildcard for match day 5, and the limitless chip for match day 7. This isn't locked in, obviously, because I'm not too sure how my season will go, and if I'm starting to do really bad in the first few game weeks, I might actually use my wildcard in game week 3, game week 4, we will see. My plan is to wildcard in match day 5, where I can make unlimited transfers and it stays as it is, and then I plan to use my limitless chip in match day 7. So basically my wildcard team will be for match day 5, match day 6 and match day 8, because obviously the limitless chip will take over in match day 7. So I'm only building a wildcard team for match day 5, 6 and 8. But if I use my wildcard early, I'll potentially have it in match day 4. We'll see what will happen. So with the wildcard in mind, I'm planning to use it match day 5 and limitlessly match day 7. I've got match day 5, match day 6 and match day 8 fixtures there, and I've put them in fixture order, which ones have got the easiest fixtures. So Juventus have got the easiest fixtures out of them all, then followed by Liverpool, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Dortmund, Napoli, and then Man City and Barcelona are just followed behind. A few of these top sides are playing each other, so Bayern Munich and Arsenal have got each other in match day 5, and then in match day 6, Liverpool are away against Inter Milan, where Real Madrid and Man City face each other. And then in match day 8, Chelsea play Napoli, but in match day 8, all the teams play at the same time, so you don't really need your bench, you only need 11 players, so please take that into consideration when you're building your squad. But when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking from Barcelona upwards, so Barcelona, Man City, Galatasaray, Napoli, Dortmund, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Liverpool, Juventus. Them are the sides that I'll probably target for these fixtures when I do use my wildcard, potentially. So if I did use my wildcard in match day 5, this is how my side would look, potentially. I've got 3 players from Juventus in De Gregio, Yildiz and Gatti. I've got 3 players from Arsenal in Calafiori, Saka and Gyökeres. I could potentially have 2 players from Real Madrid in Huijsen and Vinicius, 3 players from Liverpool in Kerkez, Salah and Ekitike, and then 2 players from Dortmund in Guirassy and Anselmo, with Elise Moret in my side also. I've actually got 5 players that stayed into my side from the last video. So I've got Huijsen and Calafiori in defence that have stayed in my side. And I've got Elise and Vinicius Jr. that's also stayed in my side. And then for my backup goalkeeper, I've got Moret still. I will flag with this team, it definitely won't stay like this because obviously some of these players potentially will be injured and some of them potentially won't be starting all the time by then. So Anselmo at 4 million might not be an option. And then I might also not really want Kerkez. Robinson might have pushed his way into the side, and also Ekitike might not be always starting. It might be Isaac that always starts and Gakpo on the wing, so Ekitike might not be an option. And also by game week 5, some of these players might be raising in price, so I won't be able to afford this side. But I've just put a squad together just to show you what it might look like. But after looking at that squad, I've highlighted all the players that I've got from them sides. So I've got players from Juventus, Liverpool, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Dortmund and Napoli. And as you can see, for them 3 fixtures, they're really good. Obviously, Arsenal versus Bayern Munich in the first fixture isn't the best. And then Liverpool and Real Madrid isn't the best fixture in match day 6. And then Napoli at home against Chelsea in match day 8. But with match day 8, I'm not that bothered because they can just stay on the bench anyway, because I won't be able to use them, as I've said. For match day 6, I could potentially sell some Real Madrid assets because they've got Man City and then Benfica, and I could get somebody else for them players. So I could potentially then just get some Barcelona players who've got Frankfurt and then Copenhagen. And then last of all, I was wanting to go over the limitless chip, and match day 7 is potentially when I'm going to use it. This is where you can make unlimited transfers. You've got an unlimited budget and your team resets after that. So in match day 8, I'm going to we'll go back to that wildcard side that I've got. And so the side that I have in match day 6, I'll have in match day 8. And then I can make 2 transfers to potentially get some other players. So with the limitless chip in mind, I put the best fixtures for that match day. And as you can see, Chelsea, Bayern Munich and Real Madrid have got the easiest fixtures. Then followed by Barcelona, Man City, Liverpool, PSG and Newcastle and Juventus getting the easy fixtures. So all them teams having really good fixtures. So imagine the side that you can build for that match day. So with that in mind, let's have a look at how that side could look. So in goal, I've got Donnarumma and Neuer, both 6 million. One of them's got Bordeaux, one of them's against Union Berlin. I think both of them could easily keep a clean sheet in that game. Then into defence, I've got Hakimi, Gvardiol, Trent, Cucurella and Van Dijk. Obviously, these players could potentially change. I might feel like Frimpong's a better option than Van Dijk. Instead of Guardiola, I might think Aït-Nouri is a better option. Instead of Cucurella, I might think Reece James is a better option. I've just put these plays just to show you examples of what it could look like. As you can see, the defenders have got favourable fixtures. Sporting's probably the hardest one for Hakimi, but he could easily get a goal and assist, as he's proven over the last few seasons. As could Gvardiol, Trent, Cucurella and Van Dijk. Then into midfield, we've got Alicia Palmer, Vinicius, Salah and Yamal. They've all got pretty easy fixtures and they're all likely to get goals and assists in this game. And then we go up front and we've got Haaland, Mbappe and Kane. Obviously, we all know what they can do. They'll probably all score as well. So adding up all the totals, it is 120 million at the moment, but it could potentially be even more by game week 7 because these players will probably go up in price. So as you can see, that's a really good squad. It's so good that the bench is Neuer, Salah, Yamal and Van Dijk at the moment, which is really good. And the reason I put my bench like this is, as you can see, all the players that have got number 1 next to them are playing on the Tuesday, and all the players that have got number 2 on them are playing on the Wednesday. And let's say Donnarumma doesn't keep a clean sheet on Tuesday, I can bring Neuer in for the Wednesday's match. If Hakimi doesn't keep a clean sheet, then I can bring Van Dijk into the side, and that'll also mean that Gvardiol hasn't kept a clean sheet, so I could bring Yamal into the side, and let's say Haaland blanks, so then I could bring Salah into the side and I could use a different captain. Say I captained Haaland on the Tuesday and he didn't do that well, then I could bring Salah into the side and I could captain one of the players with number 2 on them. So we're going back over to the fixture ticker, and as you can see, I've highlighted all the players from the teams that I've got. So I've got players from Chelsea, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Man City, Liverpool and PSG, all really favourable fixtures. So I think a limitless chip in match day 7 could be really, really good, because you just seen the side that I just built. And there's so many players that you can choose from the land side. So you've got Reece James that you could potentially pick. You've got Jude Bellingham at Real Madrid. You've got the Barcelona defenders. You've got Rafinha. You've got Lewandowski. You've got the Man City midfielders. You've got Isaac at Liverpool. You could get Dembele at PSG. This is just an example of how good the limitless chip could be in match day 7. You don't have to build your side just like this, but I haven't gone heavy on one of the days. So on the Tuesday, I've got 9 players. And then on the Wednesday, I've got 8 players, just so I've got a mix of each of them. But you could easily get more players from Tuesday's fixtures or Wednesday's fixtures if you don't really fancy doing that. But I like to keep it 50-50, and then I've got more options of bringing players on the bench onto the field if they don't do well on Tuesday's fixtures. So there we have it for my penciled in plans for the chip strategy. I'm planning to use my wildcard in match day 5 potentially, and then limitless in match day 7. Let me know in the comment section if I'm doing this wrong and there's a better chip strategy. And also let me know in the comment section if you've watched this video and you think, oh yeah, I'm going to do that as well. Hopefully I've given you something to think about and maybe you do this as well. I do think I probably will do this plan because I really do like this limitless chip in match day 7. And I do like using the wildcard in match day 5, so I could potentially use it for a couple of game weeks and not just build a side for just one game week. Lastly, before I finish this video, we've got the league code there. In the descriptions for this video, I have got the league code, so do please click the link and also join my mini league and see if you can beat me. My aim is to get 250 subscribers before the match day deadline on Tuesday, so please hit subscribe so you can help me to get to that target. And if you're playing UEFA Champions League Fantasy, you'll be able to get some good content over the next few months and hopefully help you out. I finished just under 400 last season, so I do know what I'm talking about and I have been playing it for a good while. I know my content isn't the best because I'm still trying to learn the trade and I'm still a bit shy and behind the camera, even though it doesn't look like it. So hopefully over the season you'll be able to see my content get better and you'll hopefully get some good content out of it. And this is just the start of my journey, so hopefully it only just gets better from here. And just before I do sign off, get in the comment section and let me know what you think of my chip strategy and what you're planning to do, and let me know what your side looks like for match day 1. And if you've got any dilemmas ahead of deadline, let me know and I'll try and help you out. I'm on Twitter, Instagram and Blue Sky at FPLScott, so please do follow me. And if you've got any questions, send me a direct message in any of them and I will get back to you. I will follow you on any of them channels as well, so please do follow and I will follow back. Anyway, I'm signing off. Have a great match day 1 and I'll see you before match day 2. Signing off and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.